We're back talking about the growing movie industry in Atlanta and across the state of Georgia, and we have got actress Sharon Conley in studio with us this morning. But first, take a look at some of her work.
So, let's do this, shall we?
Mrs. Toohey, if you wouldn't mind, I'd prefer to speak with Michael alone.
And how long is that going to take?
A while.
What was I supposed to do, Dee? They activated you the first time. You didn't have a choice. But you volunteered the second time. You asked to go back, and I begged you not to go.
This is my fault?
What was I supposed to do?
Wait for me!
Dramatic. Sharon Conley joins us now,
Hi.
live and in the flesh. Nice
Thank
to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Do you like watching yourself back?
No,
No?
No.
Like many actresses, right?
I do not. I never watch an audition or anything, no.
Okay, so you have been an actress based in Atlanta for years now.
Yes.
And you've had the opportunity to kind of take advantage of what has become this bustling industry in the Southeast.
Yes.
Used to be, if you're going to be an actor or an actress, you make the trek out to Hollywood.
Yes.
You live in an apartment with 15 other people, and you go on auditions. You don't have to do that anymore, right?
No, thank goodness. You get to live your dream. You get to, follow your passion and still go home most nights.
When things started moving to Atlanta, you were kind of coming up in this business.
Yes.
What was that like for you?
I just heard the stories of actors taking that 8-hour drive to Wilmington just for a callback, and then turning around and coming back. So you're literally driving, 16 hours just for, the possibility of booking a role.
Maybe.
Yeah, of a maybe. I think that's our life, though. It's the possibility of a maybe. And so that's what you're signing up for. But I've been very fortunate. The majority of roles that I've gotten, I've either booked them straight from tape or I've gone to a callback where the director came to town.
Well, let's talk about some of the movies you've appeared in and TV shows here right in the state of Georgia that have filmed. Here we're seeing The Blind Side, of course.
Yeah.
What was that like?
That was surreal. That was just one of the best experiences I've ever had. I've said before in other interviews, I never thought that I would not book that role. I don't know what it was, but I never thought that I would not book that role. As soon as I saw it, I said, I'm going to book this. And so, but it was wonderful. Sandra Bullock was a dream. Like, I would move next to her and be her BFF.
What's something about Sandra that we wouldn't know, like, from seeing her?
Well, I would imagine that everyone who's ever met her knows that she's so down to earth and she's so genuine, and she refused to be sort of quarantined in, the star room when we were shooting. She doesn't run with an entourage of people.
She's not always in her trailer.
No, not at all. She's out there, mixing it up, and she has the best stories about, like, Betty White and Carol Burnett, and
Really?
yeah, she's lovely, lovely.
Well, we saw you there working with Cameron Diaz as well. You were
Yes.
an OB, right?
Yes.
And that was it What to Expect?
When you're expecting, yes.
Okay, so how's that?
That was awesome. She was so much fun. And the sound and lighting guy will probably forever be upset with me because she's, a lot of fun. So she's there with her stomach out and, she's sort of making, moves, but she's just playing and joking. And he's sort of, a little salivating. And so I made mention of it, and he is like, I'm going to work with you again, Sharon, so I'll be getting you back. But she was just a lot of fun. She actually didn't know that I wasn't a real OBGYN.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she thought I was.
You must have acted very, very well.
Yeah, she's like, so you're actually an actor? I said, yes. And so I don't know if that was a good or bad thing, but.
All right, well, this was a good thing. You were in the Hunger Games,
Yes,
right?
yes.
You're in that famous scene where they're kind of creating I don't know what you
game
call
room.
those
It's
things,
a
the
game
tigers
room.
to throw in.
The hologram,
Right.
the games.
What was that experience like?
It was awesome. That room was nothing in it.
Really? All CGI?
Nothing. All CGI. It was just desks painted green, and there were just strings hanging down where the hologram would later be in there. Maybe I'm not supposed to say that.
No,
But it's
all
past
out
time.
there
Yeah,
at
it's
this
past
point,
tense
right?
now. So that was exceptional. I'd never been in a situation like that, but I loved it. There was no computers there or anything. It was great.
So did you get the chance on a set like that, you're in that empty room kind of with those people around
Mm-hmm.
it, do you get the chance to meet the Jennifer Lawrences of the world and see that, or is that all digital?
Well, no, I didn't have any scenes with her.
Uh-huh.
That's what it's funny because if I'm ever in a movie with someone and if I don't have scenes with them necessarily, I won't necessarily get to meet them because they just call you in for whatever you're working on. And so I did not get to meet her. but you know, she seems lovely.
How do you land these roles?
Audition. I mean,
And,
I
and
could
take
say
people
that.
through that process. Like for people in Atlanta that are like up and coming actors and
Yes.
actresses, what do they have to do to get involved? They need an agent? How does that work?
Yes, you do need an agent, but I would also suggest if you're just starting out, I would definitely get some quality training. Okay, I think acting is the only job where people are like, I could do that. I don't need to go to school. I don't need to learn anything. I could do that, and I could be great, and I'll be a superstar tomorrow. So get some training, and then through the training process, a lot of times with the classes and things of that nature, people will throw out names of agents and things of that nature.
So that's how you meet the agent, because that's the big
That's
question.
right.
How do
And
you find an agent?
You submit to the agent, or you
Okay.
could go online and look for agencies in Atlanta. There are a lot of them, registered agents in Atlanta, and then they have on their websites how you submit to them, or if they're even taking submissions at the time.
Well, awesome. Sharon, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
A wealth of knowledge here for folks trying to get into the business and just interested in watching movies for that matter.
Yeah.
All right, well, when we come back, my conversation with the CEO of an Atlanta movie studio. This is Public Affairs on Peach.